between us, traced the borders of a war that had no country, built our trenches out of everything we couldn't say, and called the silent strategy, called the distance safety. The first shots fired were quiet, just a word left out, a door closed slightly harder than it needed, an answer that was technically the truth, but built to wound, built to wound. And I pulled the trigger knowing there are wars that end with treaties, there are wars that end with graves, there are wars that never end at all. They just change their name, they just change their name, and keep going, and keep going underneath. We burned the ground we stood on, scorched the earth between us, salted every field where something used to grow. We burned the ground we stood on, and we called it winning, and we stood inside the ashes of the only home we'd ever known, we'd ever known. I've studied every battle where the victors lost themselves, where the cost of what they captured outweighed everything they'd built, where the flags they raised were planted in the rubble of their conscience, and the victory parade marched straight through their guilt. I know the general, I've been the general, standing on the hill surveying what my certainty had done, convinced that I was righteous, right until the smoke cleared and I couldn't tell the ruins from the war that I had won, from the war that I had won. Every scar I carry is a battle I chose, every wall I built up is a door nobody knows. I armed myself with silence, I fortified with pride, and I defended everything until there was nothing left inside, nothing left inside. We burned the ground we stood on, scorched the earth between us, salted every field where something used to grow. We burned the ground we stood on, and we called it winning, and we stood inside the ashes of the only home we'd ever known, we'd ever known. Here's the truth about the wars we fight inside ourselves. Here is what no general ever tells the history books. The enemy was never at the gates. The enemy was never on the other side of any line I drew. The enemy was the part of me that needed someone to be wrong more than it needed anyone to stay. I laid waste to everything in the name of being right, and right looked exactly like the rubble, looked exactly like the silence, looked exactly like standing alone on a hill, surveying the damage of my own undefeated, undefeatable loneliness. I don't want to win anymore. I don't want the hill. I want the field back. I want something to grow. I burned the ground we stood on, scorched the earth between us with my own hands, with my own hands. I salted every field where something could have grown. We burned the ground we stood on, and I called it winning, and I stood inside the ashes of the only home I'd ever known, I'd ever known, I'd ever. So here I am, in the ruins of a war that nobody remembers starting, that nobody ever formally declared, laying down the weapons that I carried for so long they started to feel like part of my body, like part of my spine. The ground is burned, but ground comes back, given enough rain, given enough